Nowadays, people spend less and less time in nature, and more look at the world through the screens of their gadgets. Technological progress today demonstrates real miracles, but nature is still capable of surprising even more. You will see for yourself if you watch this video to the end, because today I will show you the most fantastic and inexplicable wonders of this world. Here are top 25 mysterious video that cannot be explained. Before we continue, don't forget to hit that like button, also subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications. Let's begin. These icicles are nothing surprising, but look at this, it is not clear how all its parts are suspended in the air. Because in the video, we clearly see that they are not interconnected. This is a real miracle of nature. New Zealand's Waiotapu volcanic area offers no shortage of intriguing natural wonders, but perhaps the most eye-catching one is Devil's Bath, a bright green pond full of sulfur-infused stink water. Devil's Bath gets its color from a combination of hydrogen sulfide gases and ferrous salts. The shade and intensity of the green sludge depends on the inclination of the sun's rays, and the amount of minerals present in the water at any given moment, but there's never a day that the green body of water doesn't look weird, compared to what you'd expect a pond to look like. And then there's the smell of this charming attraction, which is best described as half sour, half rotten egg. Usually a bridge is a structure on which cars move over the water, but in Holland, they built a bridge. On the contrary, cars move along the highway, and a bridge was built above them, over which the river flows in these frames. They even managed to capture the moment an ocean liner floats over the highway.
Más alta y viene también un crucero por encima.
Let's take a look at this amazing mollusk. It knows how to create a spectacular and light show underwater, which resembles a disc swelling for this, and called it a scallop of the disc. This mollusk creates an electric current. It is believed that the lights attract plankton to their filamentous tentacle, helping the mollusk to eat, and a fixed place. The peacock mantis shrimp is recognized as having the fastest punch in the entire animal kingdom, with an acceleration comparable to a .22 mm bullet fired out of a handgun. One of several known mantis shrimp species, the Ocellaris, is native to the seabed of the Indo-Pacific, from Guam to South Africa. It is an agile and active predator, using its club-shaped appendages to smash its prey. But here's another amazing underwater inhabitants of fluorescent Japanese fish. If they are placed in one aquarium, and with the scallops on the disc, you can watch a real underwater disco, only music is not enough. Golden snub-nosed monkey free drink is a kind of Chinese monkeys, which are called a live miracle of the world. Most of them live in the Chinese Boulder Reserve, where they were accorded and those shots the monkey gladly takes fruit from the hands of a tourist. Now, these animals are on the verge of extinction and are listed in the Red Book. This beach Hormuz Island, Iran, called crab. I think looking at these shots, you will quickly understand why it was baptized, because of the high concentration of iron oxide. The water near the coast has a bright red color. These tourists went barefoot in this cave. They are not used from the ill fame among the local population, but curious tourists like to come here. The width of this hole is 30 meters, but nobody knows the depth is 50 meters. No one was able to go down because of this mark. The oxygen runs out. The locals believe that the jinn live in the depths of the cave. The stargazer fish is at the same time one of the ugliest fish in the world, and a delicacy in Asian countries. Well, it's possible, and the meat is really tasty. But I would not be very believed. Then I wanted my dinner to look at me from a plate. Did you know that pearls actually grow thanks to axolotls? We could feel you giving us that incredulous look through the screen. Actually, you shouldn't believe us. There's nothing in common between these animals, and pearls. Axolotls love water, cold, and loneliness. Most likely these babies just decided to hang out in the shell out of curiosity. And we hope that the guy who filmed this video noticed that the poor fellow who got stuck. Al-Masla stone of Saudi Arabia for many years makes many scientists of the world puzzle. It is cut in half and so thinly and exactly as if it was done by using a laser. But the cut was made in ancient times, and then there could be no question of any lasers. Many tourists from all over the world come to California National Park, specifically to look at the General Sherman's tree. This sequoia is not the tallest in the world, but in terms of volume and mass, it has no equal. These are the indicators that the Sherman tree is the largest in the world. The girth of the trunk and width of sequoias is 11 meters. And the mass the whole tree will soon reach 2,000 tons. The tree grows by a centimeter, and every year the age of the tree is 2,200 years old. Although there are plenty of flightless bird species on Earth, the parlor roller pigeon is believed to be the only one selectively bred by humans, until it lost its capacity to take to the skies, and developed a completely new and bizarre means of getting around backflips. These clouds are called figurative. They look amazing and a little frightening, but there really is something to fear because they are harbingers of an approaching storm, as well as a change in the strength and direction of the wind of a tornado and ball lightning. This man claims that he can make the glass levitate, but in fact, this is a common trick that you, too, can easily repeat. Enough to fix the glass with a thread in such a way that it is hidden by the flow of water. Girag Bolton is the most ordinary in its shape, but surprises with its location. It got stuck between two sheer cliffs in the spring above the 1,084 meters. It is believed that the fireplace is clamped tightly. But despite this, Girag Bolton is recognized as the most dangerous stone in the world to a rock. Push this amazing self-propelled table. The Sebright is a popular breed of ornamental chickens whose lace plumage makes white specimens look like living, breathing color by number drawings. This is a purely decorative breed whose lace plumage makes it stand out to enthusiasts. While walking along the beach, a British student discovered a strange stone that resembled a cannonball. It turned out that the stone, as revealed inside, turned out to be an ancient creature similar to a mollusk. Scientists determined that it was born during the Jurassic period. This is what a fish hunt looks like in the Galapagos Islands. The fish swims very close to the surface, and a whole flock of birds at the same time rushes after it. This video was filmed in India. A man throws an axe, and he comes back to him like a boomerang. Actually explain. This clip is quite simple. In fact, this is not an axe, and disguised as a boomerang. These amazing shots were taken in Australia, using a drone in such an interesting way that a flock of sheep moves, as if they are walking in circles. Such a sand curtain looks much more interesting than the usual one's curtains, and blinds works about on the same principle as the hairglass. Perhaps, soon such windows will appear in every home. Look at these amazing stairs at the Giuseppe Meazza Stadium in Italy. This is just a unique design solution. These stairs were developed by the Italian engineer Alberto Quiami. Not everyone knows that monkeys are like you and me, able to learn to swim. It turns out that the ability to swim is present in monkeys at the genetic level, but it was long lost because of its uselessness. These macaques are looking for crabs in the waters of India. This amazing creature, spiked grasshopper, they live in Central and South America. These grasshoppers are predators. Their unusual appearance helps them sneak up on the victim. Sometimes water freezes so quickly that the fish in the reservoir freezes in the most amazing poses. For example, one fish froze at the moment when it tried to swallow another. These fish together formed a kind of installation, and these fish continue to swim inside the ice cylinder. Thank you for watching my video until the last second. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on your notification bell to watch many more interesting videos. Now goodbye.